Struggling to find your next winning design for your print-on-demand t-shirt business? I've got 6 niche ideas that are trending right now, and they are perfect for your next design idea. All right, let's dive straight into it. Whether you're starting out or looking for some fresh ideas for your print-on-demand business, these 6 niche ideas are perfect. I'll break down the designs, the demand, and how you can capitalize on these trends right now. So grab your notes and let's get started with niche number 1. Top research design vault with 700 plus research niches back here. You get new research every single week with keywords, low competition, and the link for the design inspiration. And then on top of that, you get ideas, fresh ideas for these niches to help you create an original design. Now, the goal is to help you understand what is selling so you can create your own unique top selling design for this niche or idea or concept. My goal is to help you make sales, okay? And that is very important to me because if I do that for you, it's easier for me to create an amazing product like this right here. Now, it's only $10 a month. You can cancel at any time. You get access to all of the previous niches once you sign up to as well. And then I'll be releasing new niches every single week. All right, so the first niche idea is a skeleton truck driver. You got a skeleton driving looks like he's a truck driver. You know, look at the layout, look at the design, look at the, what he's doing. He's hand on the stick shift, hand on the wheel. Pretty cool, right? And very simple, very easy. You could probably create this with AI. If you want to take it to the next level, obviously you would create something like this on your own and go into more detail with the actual design itself. And maybe think there's definitely stuff that you can add on to this to create your own unique design. 4.7 out of 5, 19 ratings. And then if we come down, we look at the all-time BSR, we see it's first selling 22.2, and then ever since then you can see that it's just downtrending and turned into a consistent selling design. Then if we come over here, skeleton truck driver t-shirt, we have a result of 102. All right, next idea, I am thinking chest. I'm thinking chest. Okay, obviously you can see what it says on I'm thinking chest. I am thinking chest. All right, so making sure that you get that, understand that correctly. Just thinking of different ideas. So like it's doing that loading. If you see like on a computer, it does like the loading when it's loading on a computer, it'll do that little wheel. Now with this one, it's like the same concept, same idea, but I wonder what else you can do with this type of design idea, like what other niches that you can go into, okay? You'll probably know this as you just do a little bit more research, and you probably, because chess is more of it's a thinking game, right? So this is a really good idea. 4.8 out of 5, 25 ratings. And in order for you, if you want to come up with different ideas, leverage ChatGPT to help you with coming up with different ideas, and just literally just taking a screenshot and uploading it to ChatGPT and telling, hey, look at this cool design. Help me come up with a similar design like this, but in a different niche, right? Instead of chest, and then boom, it'll come out with different ideas. Not hard at all. We come over here, we have the first set. We come over here, we have, what am I talking about? We come over here, we have first sell 22.2, but look at same thing with this one too. It's consistently selling. You can see right here too. Look at going into Q4. It looks like it's done its best ever. Right here, it did pretty good too, but obviously this is probably when they did that climate badge with the t-shirts. You can see that it did pretty well. And then just going in, look at that, just consistently selling. This is a good t-shirt idea. Come over here, we have a result. I am thinking chest piece t-shirt. We have a result of 130. So obviously people are spelling it out different ways, but you can see that the one that we looked at right now seems to be a consistent seller in the overall pick. And then look at this. Let's see the concept right here. Like you see the perfect example of I'm thinking, right? You can see that, but then right here, and they spelled out think with the chest pieces and made it like a chest theme, which is really cool. And then this looks like another consistent seller inside of this niche too. So just thinking of one idea, and then you literally just taking that same concept and get an idea of it, and look at what they created over here. So that's what I mean when you try to come into a new niche. Think of a different idea. What can you think of? And then next thing you know, boom, you can create something that's very similar, just a one word, just a little bit more detail with the chest pieces on the t-shirt. Next idea, I am not arguing. I'm just explaining why it wasn't a penalty. Now you can see right here, it's hockey, right? Hockey player. And there's a 4.7. Cool. You got your referee, hockey player, basically arguing with the referee. That's the concept, the idea behind it. All white text-based design. I wonder what else you can, obviously there's more that you can possibly do here, but just thinking of different ideas like this. I'm not arguing, I'm just explaining why it wasn't a penalty. You can use that for basketball. You can pretty much use it for any sports where there is a referee and a player, this would be a good idea. 4.7 out of 5, 16 rating. And then let's go 16 ratings, and then made its first sell in 2021. And then you can see that it's just consistently selling, and you can see that it was doing really good for Q4, and it's going to pretty much do good all year. Now we come over here explaining why it wasn't a penalty ice hockey t-shirt. We have a result of 421. We come over here, we can see there's different ideas straight out of the penalty box. That's a cool one, right? That's overall pick. The one that we're looking at is right here, and then you can see that there's other designs inside this niche too as well. All right, next idea I love is like Pi Valentine's Math Teacher Pi Day. So this is a cool one because you're cross niching two different ideas, Pi Day and Valentine's Day. This could be a really good idea. I would definitely research it a little bit more. Love is like a real, it's, I think just thinking of something where you can cross niche. The bigger picture is when you cross niche like an event, two events together, and then you can think of a really cool idea. It's very powerful because it's very, like if someone loves Pi Day and then they love Valentine's Day, mixing those two together, you're creating less competition for yourself, but it's also going into that really passionate person that loves different, just the holidays, right? So love is like Pi. There's a little math sign right there. Real, rational, and never. Come down, we'll look at the all-time sales. It's made its first sale in 2023, right? And then it seems to be doing okay in 2024, and then right at the end of the year it started making sales going into, I'm assuming, Valentine's Day, right? So that's what happens when you see the BSR. What you're looking at right here is a BSR chart. When you see it goes up and then it drops, that means it's made a sell, and it goes up, drops again, and made another sell. But when it goes up and then it's consistently, right now you're looking at it right now, when I see this, that means it's selling consistently, and it's going to go into the new year making sales. So when I see stuff like this, we leverage this to help you, give you a better idea of what is making sales and where the demand is as of right now. And this looks like it's going to do its best ever as of this year. Now, I love is like Pi Valentine's Day Math t-shirt. We have a result of 111, right? And you can see the BSRs are a little bit high on this, but they're showing, it's starting to, as we looked at the BSR over here, it's starting to go down more. Okay, you can see it drop down to 520, drop down again, and made another sell, 698. So it's showing the algorithm signs, and people are searching and buying this actual design. All right, so next idea is Snow Day Supporter. Now, this is something like right here. I have a few designs that are making sales inside of this niche. It's stuff like this people are unaware of, these little passionate smaller niches, but then when they start getting, things start to get bigger and bigger, the ideas like this start to trend more, and obviously when it starts to trend more, people want more of the actual pie itself. Okay, a Snow Day Supporter, you have a snowman, basically looks like he's looking up, right? You can see his nose, mouth. And if we come down, $14.99, come down, look at the all-time sales. And this is most likely, okay, this is going to be one of those newer designs that started making sales like about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. But look at, this is a perfect example of something that is showing consistent selling, like as of a newer design, 2024, 2.5 weeks ago. But look at it. It's made a few different sales already. It's more than 10. Up here on Amazon, it's saying it's made about 50 in the past month. When I don't know how accurate that is, but looking at this, it looks like it's showing signs that it's going to do, it's doing that. So something like this would be more of a, in the Amazon merch on demand space or print on demand space, this is something that's more, it's like a trend, right? Because it's catching on. Look at it, it's catching on, making sales, and then boom, the next thing you know, it's making consistent sales. So this is pretty cool. So something like this right here. Now, keep in mind, obviously it's winter. I'm not sure when winter ends. Did it end already? Okay, so we still have a while to go. So you can see right here. So this design is going to last, what, another 2 or 3 months. When you come over here, you're seeing that it's going to last a while. So look, this is showing you a downward, it's going downward. So it's making sales. Remember, the lower it goes, the better. If we come over here, we have a result, Snow Day Supporter t-shirt. We have a result of 194. And we look over here and we have proud supporter of Snow Days. Okay. You're seeing, here's another idea. And here, but here's the one that we just looked at right now. BSR is 105. All right. Next idea was spread kindness like snowflakes. All right, now this is another one too. Okay, this is a pretty cool one. I like it a lot. The design's really cool. Snowflakes, everyone loves a snowflake, right? Which is really cool. Now we come down here, bought 100 plus bought in the past month, $14.95. Let's come down right here, all-time sales. Now you're gonna see right here, same thing. It sort of started selling in November. So November 12th, 2024. But look at this. This is a recently new design that is making sales. And something like this, you can see that there's obviously a demand, okay, for different phrases like this. So think of different ideas, which can be done. and you can potentially create a top selling design, especially every winter or Q4 comes around. It'd be potentially a really good top selling design. Now, if we come over here, spread kindness like Snowflakes t-shirt, we have a result of 611. And obviously you can see there are other people that are creating this type of design.
So all the research that I'm doing inside of this video, I'm using Merch Informer. Okay, this is the research tool that I use to find low competition niches. So let me go ahead and share with you how I'm using this. And my coupon code is going to be down below in the description. I get a little affiliate kickback from that. And there is a free trial. So test it out for a few days. If you don't like it, cancel before it charges you. Okay. Product research, come over here to Merch Hunter. Let me show you how you can make money with this tool and find low competition niches. So you can filter a lot of stuff out right here. We can exclude brands, which is really cool. So I'm gonna hit that, exclude that, come down right here, leave that. And then the number of reviews, I'll keep it like 10 or so. And then I'll hit search. And me hitting search is gonna basically go on to Amazon.com and do some scraping over there for us to find some new t-shirt designs. Now, with certain things, obviously you still have to make sure that you're checking for your trademarks and your copyrights. You want to make sure that you're not infringing on another brand. Okay, that's one important thing. Now, if we come down here, look at this right here. I'm voting for the convicted felon. Okay, that's a real popular one right now. If you're unaware of that, I've made some content on that too, going over that niche. Juneteenth is a real popular one right now. Let's go down right here. Let's say, for example, look at this right here. I went over this one too. I found this one. Let's go ahead and click on this listing. It's 4th of July, okay, and then we have fighter jets, okay, but they're on the back of the fighter jets, it's basically showing the American flag, which is a really cool design. Now let's come over here to all-time sales. Let's check this out. It's made its first sale in 2023, right? But look at this. There's a big demand for this right now, and it's cranking. It seems like it cranks throughout the whole year and makes a lot of sales. So this is one way that I look to see what people are buying, and now what else can you create that's related to this right here. But this is crazy because this is an evergreen niche. Obviously they're targeting 4th of July, but this is an evergreen niche that's going to sell all year long. By looking at the BSR chart, we're seeing that right there, right? Now let's keep coming down, and there's a ton of stuff down here that you probably not even heard, like you never even thought about, right? Gone a little bit more Merry 4th of Happy the thing. Now let's click on something like this. Now, Joe Biden funny design. If we come down, we're looking at this. Look at the all-time sales. So it's made its first sale in 2023, but look at right now, it's cranking and making a lot of sales right now. Now, the main goal behind this is just to see, okay, what's the demand? What are people buying right now? What can I do? What can I create? And then get an idea from that. As I'm looking at all this stuff, there's so many different niches that you can go after in here, okay? I'm just showing you one way that you can use this tool. Here's another fighter jet design, which is pretty cool, right? They turn it the opposite way. And you can just come down here and just never run out of ideas, just here for the wieners. Right? 4th of July design. Look at that. Let's see. Click on this. Oh, it looks good on the all white t-shirt, which is nice, but let's look at the all-time sales. Okay, it's made its first sale in April 2024, but this is a newer design that's making sales. Okay, something like this, like when I see something like this, okay, people are obviously buying this type of design right now. It's a good idea to create something, figure out something that you're of your own and make something like this. Okay, so that's how I leverage Merch Informer to help me come up with awesome new ideas. And there's a whole suite back here. You can even create your own design back here. And there's a ton that can be done with this tool. Really awesome tool.
6 niches ready to dominate your print-on-demand t-shirt business. And if you want more low competition niches like this, watch this video right here next and let me know which ones in the comments that you're the most excited for, or if you have a design niche idea that you want to share with someone. And I hope you crush it this new year. Let's win. Peace out.